My cancer journey started in 2017 when I noticed a mole on the back of my leg. And I had it biopsied and it came back melanoma. And at that time, they ended up removing 2 lymph nodes and they biopsied those and they were clear. So my cancer had not spread. But a year and a half later, I noticed a lump on the back of my leg. So I had it biopsied and it came back as melanoma. So the cancer had spread internally. My cancer doctor at that time immediately referred me to a surgeon, and he said, we're gonna have your cancer removed, start you on chemotherapy with less than a 2% success rate. And then after meeting with my surgeon said right away, you know what, I'm not gonna remove your cancer. There's cancer centers throughout the United States that perform research just for melanoma, and they have clinical trials. So within 2 weeks, I was in Iowa City. I started on a clinical trial, and then it was just last week with my last set of scans that I was told that there was no more evidence of the disease. I will say the cancer has changed me. I have a stronger relationship with God. I have a greater sense of peace and joy in my life. And I also wear sunscreen every time I go outside, and I wear sun protective clothing. I love the outdoors. I could spend hours. I bicycle ride, I run. So it's often I could spend 4 or 5 hours easily outside in one day. And with the sun protective clothing, I don't have to worry about the sunscreen not working. It can cover me up and just gives you, again, a sense of peace that you're not going to get melanoma and that you're getting protected from the sun. I just learned about sun protective clothing when I first found out that I had melanoma. And I think it's a great cause that if you wear and purchase the sun protective clothing, that part of the proceeds go to support the clinical trials that are trying to come up with a cure for melanoma. I had a classmate reach out to me who had worked with somebody that went through a similar story, had melanoma, went through clinical trials, and was successful. We talked and he shared his story, which really helped me out and changed my outlook on clinical trials, and it really gave me hope. I wish people knew more about the cancer centers that are throughout the United States. That's all they're focusing on, that specific type of cancer. So once I was educated that, there's cancer centers throughout the whole United States that have areas that are just specializing in melanoma and the research of melanoma, and they're accepting clinical trials all the time. So I think it's important to know that and to provide support to these clinical trials so that new drugs can be found and just improve the overall success rate of getting rid of the cancer. I'm Jeanine, and I'm fighting for my family and friends, and that's why I wear the cure.